Right, we're using our laptop in this demo. When you get your Kinect tablet, say this for example, you'll obviously see a representation of these icons actually in the pinned to the taskbar at the bottom, and then we also pin them to the start menu. There, we've not actually got them all on a laptop, and then there'll be shortcuts to each of the applications on the desktop also, so you can either go to the start menu or you can start the apps via the desktop, or the easiest way is if you go to the taskbar at the bottom, you shall see these series of icons. So basically you've got the one with the three dots, which is the Kinect Studio, then you've got the Kinect Studio toolbox browser, then you've got FAAST, and then we've got a Primesense viewer. So really easy to use. We'll start with the most difficult first. So you start your Kinect Studio up, so one click, and it'll bring up the recorder in the background, and then also this connect to an app and sensor pop up. So then you next press the second icon down there at the bottom, which is the Toolkit. So if we go to Toolkit, and we'll pick a favourite app, which is the Kinect Explorer WPF or the D2D. So if we start with the Kinect Explorer D2D, we press run. Right, and then obviously you'll see me now. Just getting a skeletal track in there. So if we then pop back to the window that's buried, if you want to connect and record, you then press on this connect to an app and sense, you press refresh, and then I might have closed it down there, so just let me run it again, sorry about that. So we run it, I'll just move that down this time, press refresh, you'll see the window still down there. Once you press refresh, you'll see the names of the app. You can only connect to one app at a time, so if you see a black screen, then you start to get worried about that. So that'll actually connect you up to that app for you to record, should you choose to. So it's quite simple. You've got the record button, so that'll start to record. Then you've got stop and playback. So we'll just it's best to record to an SD card rather than the internal memory of the tablet, just to keep things a lot quicker. So they work hand in hand. These may be in different orders along the bottom taskbar, but they'll all be there in place for you. The next one is for Flexible Action and Articulated Skeleton Toolkit, or FAAST. You'll have to press this button which says Connect. So if we start by using the Kinect motor control, if I move it and press set pitch, you'll then see the sensor move up, and then you'll see it move down if I move it to -27, and then we'll set it back to normal. So you'll see me just there. If I hold that hand up in the air as the camera's pointing to me and I press mirror mode, then that'll actually flip it round. So you're unable to do that on the Kinect, so you can actually get a true vision of what you're looking at. So that's quite useful. So we'll just disconnect that, and last but not least, we have Primesense. So this can track, I think it might be 2 figures on the V1. As you can see, that's suggests it's calibrating. So I think this might be able to track a few more figures. But you'll see, as it suggests, it's now tracking. So I think it's if I wave my hand, if you can see it there, I'll try this one. It's there's very limited lag on this because it's a little bit of lag on some of the others. So as you can see, that's tracking really well. Well, my battery's running low, so I'll stop that there. If you've got any questions, obviously please feel free to ask. So we've got the Kinect Studio, which you run first, and then basically the Toolkit, so you can try all these different tools out. And then we've got FAAST, and then we have Primesense. So as suggested, they can be found on our tablets in the start menu on the desktop and easily down here on the bottom taskbar.